So this is Lottie in SwiftUI, and today I want to show you how I managed to make it work directly in the preview so that we can have a lot of fun using animated assets. The Lottie project comes with a bunch of animated assets already that you can experiment with. I'm sure you can recognize this one, which is the Twitter heart. For those who are not aware of what Lottie is, it's a project by Airbnb that allows you to use animated assets created in After Effects, which means we have a ton of resources, and export it to JSON so that you can use it on all kinds of platforms like iOS, Android, and the web. You can go to lottiefiles.com, for example, and you can browse a lot of animations made by the community that you can use in your iOS app. So we're going to learn how to do that today. You can head to the Lottie iOS repo on GitHub, and then you can find this link right here. And we're going to use this link to install via the Swift Package Manager. In my SwiftUI project, I'm going to go to File, Swift Packages, Add Package Dependency. In this field, it's going to ask for the URL, so I'm going to paste that URL and click on Next. It's going to ask which version I want, so I'm just going to get the latest one and finish. If you open the project navigator, you're going to see that you have a new package right here. The next thing you need is a bunch of those animated assets in JSON. So you can download that GitHub project, and they're going to have an example folder. You can just go to Lottie Swift, and in the folder for test animation, you can just drag and drop. Make sure that you have copy items if needed, create groups, and add to target, and then finish. So now you would have a bunch of those animated assets that you can test. The next thing is to create a Lottie view file so that you can import the Lottie library and then set up the file name, set up the animation from the library. And here I'm just using the UI view representable so that I can use this in my SwiftUI by using normal Swift code. I start by declaring a view and then set up the animation that I declared right here by setting the name, setting the animation, the aspect fit, and then playing the animation. Then I'm setting the constraints, and I'm using this view that I just declared, and I added that animation view from Lottie. And the rest is just constraints so that it fits the whole box. Once I have this file set up, I can just call it from anywhere I want. In this case, I created a modal view in which I call the Lottie view component that I just created by passing the file name. And from here, I can just specifically target the Twitter heart and make sure to have play so that we can see the animation. And I can just call any file from that folder. So for example, I want to see switch, and it's going to show the switch animation, and that's really cool. Now the question is, why would you use something like Lottie? Well, the answer is that there are some really complex animations that don't need to be coded from scratch. For example, the pin jump right here. This would take a lot of code to do. And on top of that, you're asking the engineer to do it instead of having a designer who creates this from another application like After Effects. And that designer simply has to export the animated asset just like an image in a JSON format. And that's it. These animations make a lot of sense, for example, on an onboarding experience, on a success animation, or the Twitter favorite. When you click on favorite, then this animation appears, and you can use thousands of assets that are available out there, such as Lottie files, but also this project that I'm creating called shape.so, and we have these animated icons. We're gonna add a lot more of them. So that's what I wanted to show you today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, please subscribe to this channel. I will have a lot more of these videos with awesome tricks about design and SwiftUI and more platforms. Thank you so much.